Becoming a Chief Operating Officer, COO, is a major accomplishment, but it comes with great responsibility. As the second in command, a COO must be able to execute the CEO's vision, manage the day-to-day operations, and ensure the company's success. However, the road to becoming a successful COO can be rocky, and one of the biggest challenges is avoiding getting fired. In this article, we'll discuss some tips on how to become a COO and avoid getting fired. Welcome to Scaling for Success. We're all about helping businesses grow profitably, scale and move to the next level. If you're looking for consultancy and mentorship that really makes a difference, subscribe to our channel or visit the Scaling Management Consultant Group website, links in the description below. Mark was hired as the COO of a fast-growing startup that had raised a lot of funding. He was excited about the opportunity to help the company grow and scale, but he quickly found himself in over his head. Mark wasn't used to working in such a fast-paced environment, and he struggled to keep up with the demands of the job. He also had a hard time working with the CEO, who was known for being difficult and demanding. Despite these challenges, Mark refused to ask for help or admit that he was struggling. He thought that doing so would make him look weak or incompetent. Instead, he tried to handle everything on his own, working long hours and taking on more and more responsibilities. Unfortunately, Mark's approach backfired. He soon became burned out and started making mistakes. He missed important deadlines, failed to communicate effectively with his team, and made several critical errors that cost the company money. In the end, Mark was let go from his position as COO. The CEO cited his lack of communication, failure to delegate, and inability to handle the pressure of the job as the reasons for his termination. It was a tough lesson for Mark, but he realized that he could have avoided getting fired if he had been more honest with himself and his team about his limitations and had followed the tips for success as a COO. What do you need to know to not get fired like Mark? Step 1. Understand the role. The first step in becoming a COO is to have a clear understanding of the role. A COO is responsible for the overall operational management of the company, which includes overseeing departments like finance, HR, and IT. It's important to have a thorough understanding of the industry, the company's goals, and the role of the CEO in order to effectively carry out the duties of the COO. Step 2. Develop strong communication skills. Strong communication skills are a must for a COO. As the second in command, a COO must communicate effectively with the CEO, the board of directors, and the company's employees. They must be able to articulate the company's vision, provide direction to their team, and communicate with stakeholders. Communication skills are essential in building strong relationships, which are crucial to the success of the COO. Step 3. Build a strong team. A successful COO cannot do it alone. They must build a strong team to execute the company's vision. This means hiring and developing the right talent to fill key positions. Building a strong team requires a deep understanding of the company's goals and culture, and an ability to identify the right candidates for each role. A strong team will help a COO avoid getting fired by ensuring that the company is successful. Step 4. Set goals and metrics. One of the main roles of a COO is to set goals and metrics for the company. These goals should be aligned with the company's overall vision and mission, and should be specific, measurable, and achievable. A COO must be able to track progress toward these goals and make adjustments as needed to ensure the company's success. Step 5. Focus on operations. As the COO, the focus should be on operations. This means identifying key operational areas that need improvement and working with the team to find solutions. By focusing on operations, a COO can help the company to become more efficient, effective, and profitable. Step 6. Be strategic. A successful COO must be strategic. This means having a deep understanding of the company's industry, competition, and customers. A COO must be able to identify areas of growth and opportunities for expansion, as well as potential risks and threats. By being strategic, a COO can help to ensure the long-term success of the company. Step 7. Be accountable. Finally, a COO must be accountable. This means taking ownership of their actions and decisions, and being willing to admit mistakes and take corrective action. A successful COO must be transparent, honest, and able to communicate effectively with the CEO and the board of directors. By being accountable, a COO can build trust and credibility, which are essential to their success. In conclusion, becoming a successful COO requires a combination of skills and experience. By understanding the role, developing strong communication skills, building a strong team, setting goals and metrics, focusing on operations, being strategic, and being accountable, a COO can avoid getting fired and help to ensure the success of the company. Remember, the road to becoming a COO may be challenging, but the rewards are worth it.
Like this video if you found it helpful. And for more content just like this, subscribe to our channel or visit the Scaling Management Consultant Group website at scalinggrp.com or our new website at scalingresources.com.